Well, I'm waiting for the rest of them to get ready so we can head over to the ranch and then down to YPO Valley. So while I'm waiting, I thought, oh, I'll shoot a little footage of the backyard where I got some fruit trees and then some bamboos. Planted this bamboo about 3.5 years ago, and it's definitely established. It's going to be shooting, I think, probably this spring, late winter. And then I have another one over here which I planted at the same time, and then I also have a third one right here, different variety. And I have, let's see, in here I have a citrus, kind of just hanging out. Over here is the white sapote. I brought back a seed from Emmerich's, and actually I brought back several seeds, and then they sprouted. And then this one here is the biggest one, the tallest one. It's about probably close to 8 feet tall. It's a white sapote. So it's about 3 years old. They say it takes 10 years to bear fruit, so we'll have to just wait and see. But that's good because the windbreak from the bamboos will be up, so that it should be protected. So that's good. Over here, another citrus, and there's a great avocado tree right here. Again, this one is probably 2 to 3 years old, maybe 3 to 4, and it'll take 7 years to bear fruit, so another 3-4 years. But it's a beautiful tree, very healthy. Another avocado in here behind, which is behind the white sapote. I've got some pineapple guava here. Pineapple guava, as well as over here, another pineapple guava. And I actually have a third one. And here's a pineapple guava. It's, probably maybe 4 feet tall, approaching 5. One of my many mahoganies. That one is about 6 feet tall. And it's certainly not the tallest one that I have, but it's a nice tree though. And this is the third pineapple guava. It's growing next to a yellow tie striped bamboo. If I get close, you can see the variegated green stripe in the middle. It's a beautiful bamboo. Had this in probably 2 to 3 years now. It's got a nice healthy new shoot coming up, so it's really going to do well, and it has been doing well here. It's really going to take off. It's beautiful. This is a green mango from YPO Valley, from the botanical garden. We were down there 3 years ago, and brought back a whole bunch of them. And when we ate this particular mango, the seed was already sprouting, so I put it in the ground here, and this is the result. Hard to say if it will actually fruit at this elevation, but it is healthy. It's growing strong, so that's a good thing. This is a loquat, and then this is the yellow bamboo and the pineapple guava. I want to take you over to this other row over here. Another of the mahogany. This one is about 6 feet tall. But over here is this bamboo. And I'm going to get a little closer, but this clump here was something that I trenched in, and it just grew on its own. Pretty amazing. And of course there's the larger bamboo over there. So I'll get closer in a minute. Another mahogany, approaching 8 feet. As we walk closer towards the bamboo. So this bamboo is, about 4 years old, I think, maybe even 5. I got a culm, a shoot, of about that size there, and then trenched an 8-foot long trench about 3-4 inches deep and buried it, horizontally lengthwise in the ground, kept it watered, and this is the result about 4 or 5 years later. So it will eventually become like its older cousin over here, which I'll show you in just a second. But there's some strong new shoots coming up. It's definitely healthy, very happy. And then here's a sibling planted at the same time. And just a sampling example of one of the pheasant woods. These are actually close to 2 years old. So they're kind of slow growing because it's barely 2 feet tall. But it's here. It's established. I don't think it's going to go anywhere. This is one of my favorite little shots right here because I have this mahogany, which is my tallest mahogany, approaching 15 feet at this point, certainly 12. And they're growing next to this bamboo. And there's this huge new shoot coming off, and how it just kind of arcs over the mahogany. It's really cool. But over here is the older cousin of that other clump. And this is, approaching 40 feet easy. It's pretty large. And there's 6 to 8 new shoots that have been shooting since earlier in the summer. And this one here is an example. I think it's the tallest one of the new shoots. It's, it's been shooting maybe, this came out late spring probably, early summer. So pretty impressive. And a variety of other bamboos. This is a different one from the Permaculture Institute down in Pune. And then other ones here, more mahogany interspersed throughout. Nice looking avocado. This was, I believe, a seed I got from one of Tom's avocados that was quite delicious, and planted the seed. So it looks like we're going to be enjoying some of its fruit in a few more years. But all within this area, I've been planting these pines. They're called loblolly pines. And that's been in the ground somewhere around a year, if that, and it's 5 feet tall. And I've planted close to 100 of those for different areas, for privacy hedges, windbreaks, and I'm going to get at least another 50 in before Christmas. And we'll just see how it goes. That's some more bamboo. If you look closely, you'll see that kind of leafy tree plant coming up. That's a rosewood. Got 40 of those growing at different places throughout, and they're doing well. Actually, they're doing real well. Another bamboo, just all over. Looking back this way, you can see an avocado, mahogany, another mahogany, mango, and the massive bamboo that was planted before we moved here. And that's like at least 50 feet tall, that tallest shoot. And my final bamboo is this one, or the final one that I'll show you today anyways. I did a similar thing where I had just a small shoot and I buried it, trenched it in, and then this is, I'm pretty sure this is 3 years old. So in 3 years it's gone up to, 15 feet at least, maybe 18 to 20. It's just incredible. Beautiful. It's closest to the kitchen, so I do feed a lot of kitchen scraps to it. And there's another brand new shoot. I don't think I've actually seen this one yet, so here it is. There's a brand new shoot coming up.